Welcome to UHC, in which I don't think any of us have played in years. Okay, that might be a little bit untrue.
Yeah, maybe not years.
When was the last
time?
I'm pretty... Flus, you feel
it's certainly the first one of this year, I'm pretty sure.
Oh really? I feel like you're like still like fairly active in like the UHC space. Am I wrong?
I mean, I would not have been like entirely inactive, but it just so happened that like the 2 rounds that I like would have normally played had their recordings on like 2 of the few weekends. Like I was absolutely unavailable.
Oh, that is.
And even today, to be fair, we have to die a little bit early if we can, because I have a funeral to attend.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's someone I hadn't seen in 20 years, but I have to like drive everyone there. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can try and get our funeral all out of the way early on, so you can attend your funeral. I probably shouldn't be saying that. Sorry. I mean, if you're suggesting we go and like kill people early, I mean, I'm always down for that. But
we'll call it as you know as things happen.
But
yeah, because we started like fast. We didn't like start late. Well, we did start late.
I mean,
but I mean, we start expectedly late. You know, we started in the window where you know.
I mean, this isn't that bad.
Yeah. So I think you know.
I think we
unless it's really unless like we have a meetup that drags like forever.
Right.
You know, that takes 3 episodes.
Well, if that happens, I mean, I'm just gonna charge straight in because I'm gonna get bored.
To be fair, that's what I usually do too. I don't like running, even if they outgear me. I like just taking the fight.
I feel like running. Like I never understood like why people run like a lot anyway. Because I feel like you're just gonna take more damage anyway.
Well, there's a few times where you know sometimes the escapee is better at parkour than the chasers, and you might like get lucky. It's a long shot, but probably you know. Otherwise, yeah, you're better off. You're better off making your last stand and going to Valhalla like a brave warrior. Says one of the biggest runners in UHC. But yeah, no, I mean, there's a point where there's really no point in running.
Yeah.
And the famous quote, "Why are you running?" Does become.
Why are you running?
Become really relevant.
Oh god, I haven't played 1.8 in so long that like I'm just like. This is gonna take some getting used. This is gonna take some getting used to for me. I see a swamp. That could be good for apples.
Drop trees.
Oh,
is it a tasty swamp?
You see, I'm trying to. You see, like the brief knowledge I have from like UHC is it means nothing now. Swamp trees give the most apples. Doesn't matter anymore because everything drops them. What is the command for the coordinates? There it is.
/PMC.
That took me 3 tries.
Well, swamp trees do still give a little more apples because they have a larger canopy. But if everything drops apples, then you want spruce forests. because some of them spruce have a lot of leaf blocks for relatively few wood blocks. And now I'm placing doors down a lake so I can mine some easy iron.
You see, this man has
found
the
an
straps.
underwater cave.
It's not like it's not water caves though, but my God, swimming in this version is so rough.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, yeah, fair.
Like avoid the water, but I'm just like in an area with like
trying to sound British.
iron
Avoid the
everywhere
water.
underwater.
I love how you're just toggling on British for selective words, and then Mr. Scottish over here just failed his mission immediately.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't
What you talking about,
seriously giving him the.
What you talking about, Ratchet? Get the fuck on with the game, Ratchet.
I did challenge Joey to have the Irish accent Dom refuses to have. Because to be fair,
what?
Well, yeah, Casmic is Scottish, but he refuses to have a. Not only is he Scottish, but he's from the northern area of Scotland, which should have an even thicker accent. But he just doesn't have one, which is extremely disappointing. The only reason anyone talks to Scotsmen is for the accent, right?
It's true.
It's true, yeah.
I'll let Wacko Flipper know that everyone who talks to him
only does it for the accent. We try to otherwise basically tune out whatever he says and just focus on the accent.
Is he here?
Because the actual content, it's kind of.
Is he here?
I mean, I won't say boring, but it's content you could get from any other country, right?
I don't think Wacko's here.
I forgot what team he's on, but he should be on one.
Is he here? Oh, he is. Yeah, I see him. He's on the gold team.
Yes, well, some round that nobody knows.
You just tossed the rando round in Big 2026.
No, I say that, but like I'm the guy that I think initially they wanted me for Nuzlocke, then I was in Phobia, and I've been in like this is I think my 4th team. So we are WMC, and what happens like with old players like Joey, is that he's in so many rounds, so many old school rounds. Like you could have been in a lot of teams.
I was originally recruited for AP. But then AP
is AP not there?
No, it's not.
No, they couldn't. I think too many dropped, so he got switched to us. Yeah. And I think Ripper wanted to let you play.
I also messaged Colin. I was like, if you need someone to the end, I can play. I assumed because I remember they said they were struggling for the 3rd. But then I went to sleep and woke up and I was on WMC. I was like, okay, sure, that works. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, no, it doesn't super matter. But it's weird because, I would have assumed that Berg would have been like WMC.
I think he originally was, and then a bunch of MDU dropped, so they needed to get him for that. Yeah. I think I saw that on the little roster thing. I was like, oh, I get to team with Berg.
So you can hear.
Sorry.
The team loyalty is not strong.
You see, this is something I've realized about like these sorts of rounds these days, is that like so many people play for different rosters, and some people are more active than others. You are absolutely going to get people like cross like playing for different teams like over seasons. So like this season's for 2012 to 2014. Next season I guarantee at least 5 people, probably more, from this roster will be in next season as well, playing for a different round.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's the round that was active in those years.
Absolutely,
because I was not.
I'm not saying like I'm not like trying to cause any beef or anything.
No. I'm just saying it for the single solitaire
yeah.
who might be watching, and they're like, well, I didn't see any Flusemaker 2012 videos, and like, no.
No, Joey, you're supposed to be doing this. This is the 2014 special of elitism, remember?
Bro, I was like the least elitist person ever. I was like, I don't like in terms of,
and also the most humble, right? Yeah, the most humble.
if you want elitism, you need to be finding people like people who in like the Mind Cool community. They were like the people. Like if you for some reason remember Mind Cool existing, that was like the pure elitism. The people in that group. Everyone
Sorry.
referred to them as like elitist as a joke. I think more than anything back in the day.
Yeah, I do recall that the elitist was a word that was used, and
Yeah.
nobody uses that word anymore.
No, I've not heard that word in God knows how long. Until today, this is like the.
And and it's used like not in the context of an actual elite, but like UHC players.
Which one? You're my first con international. I'm so glad Joeykin was your first kill in international. I would never suffer such a fate.
I only got 3 apples from all that. Okay. Well, 3 apples will have to do for now because the sun, it be setting.
I might get a bunch of string to
Oh, there was a village over there. Dang it, man. Why didn't you tell me about the village, Joey?
I'm in a cave, man. I see 2 creepers and gold. I'm terrified.
Creepers and gold.
I gotta make some armor before I go into this guy.
Yeah,
the gold
from the lake I have half iron now.
Oh, for God's sake, PMC. I will get the coordinates right at some. I'll get the command right at some point. That's where I am. I've gone down quite quick. Well, I haven't intentionally gone down quick. The cave just went down quick.
Nobody's been to this village, so I'm getting all the books.
Heck yeah, dude. People have gone rusty.
But...
Oh wait! Can I trade with this villager? What does he have? Oh no, I can't. Okay. And I still, I still say that villager meat should be a thing.
That is a wild sentence.
What?
You're
I mean,
wrong,
when you kill villagers, you should get meat.
You're not wrong, but I've never heard anyone say that, and it's like, you're so right for that. But also, what the fuck?
If you want to eat the meat, then that's up to you. But
right.
I mean, to be fair, you have to ask the question: are the villagers human?
I vote no.
Because I mean, they might be like
villagers are human.
They'd be hominids, right? Which hominids.
They could be what is it? Bipedal anteater? Is that the proper terminology?
Yeah, Joey doesn't like this.
What?
The subject.
I know.
Oh no, he's in mortal danger. Never mind.
I'm focusing, mate. I'm trying to. I want to make sure we bring home the W.
And villager meat.
Were you in a swamp in like Z600 if you remember?
I don't think I've ever been as far as 600.
No.
Okay, I think I found someone else's starting zone, so I probably shouldn't be here.
And I'm close to a swamp, but yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head closer to that and dig down, just so like we're able to come to each other's aid.
Well, oh no, why did I keep going? So stupid.
Oh god, there's a skeleton down there now. And shields don't exist. I can't just block it. Why is 1.8 suddenly terrifying?
To be fair, 1.8 skeleton's the one that you can literally rush and kill before they even like shoot one.
Yeah, but I'm so out of
provided,
yeah, but I haven't
provided
done
you
that
have
in
an
ages.
iron sword.
I haven't done that in ages.
I think you'll get back to it fairly easily, because it's much more a pain in the ass with the skeletons that have strafing, but you get the Arctic 1.8 combat type stuff. So you don't have shields against the skeleton strafing. No. Then you're guaranteed to take le dommage, and not just the emotional time.
Oh god.
I used to wonder why everyone hated 1.5 skellies when that was a thing, and then I played against a couple, and it's like, this is survival, and I'm barely living. So.
Yeah. I mean, survival. You survive. But it's UHC where, you know, every time they shoot you first, which is all the time.
I may have lost my Iron Man.
But that is your sole purpose on the team.
That is my sole purpose on the team. I lost.
Well, all right. Now you're
lost-
going to have to top frag.
Okay.
That's the secondary Joey purpose.
Mate, I can't PvP for shit in this anymore.
Well, you're going to have to find a way because you're not Iron Man anymore. And you know what that means? You know, last time last time we teamed, I called you Timu Neon Tiger.
I remember this. I remember
and
this.
You went on to have lots of kills. So
Did I?
Wait,
yeah.
so this it? Wait.
So like every time Joey does this, he's like, I can't PvP, and then
I can't PvP.
he wrecks everyone. But now I jinxed
so
it.
pathetic.
Yeah. If any of you get a spare 2 string, I would like to fish. I know that's a little contradictory towards the strategy
Look at this
we
man
wanted to do of
fishing.
murder people. This is the version where I can get you guys a power 4 bow to go kill everyone.
Oh yeah, because I know what I'm gonna do with that. The last WMC season I played, I had a power 5 bow and it did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but don't
I
worry.
have no
this is
recollection of the last round I played.
I just remember the last WMC season. I think the last one I played was I teamed with Brody and I got a power 5 bow. It was absolutely worthless.
That tends to happen to me. The higher my enchants, the less I land shots, and then I land all the shots when I have an unenchanted bow, and I, you know, completely pointless.
Okay, so I guess I keep the power 4 bow. For
I am
once, and
fine
then
with that.
give
If you would
guys
like,
the
if you would
power
like, I
4
mean,
too.
I'm fine with that personally.
Yeah, and I have no issues with. Ooh, maybe I
Even
could.
though probably the worst player in the game. I also have no issues with this, but maybe you guys don't.
Well, I'm the worst player on the team, so we
No,
probably
I'm
wouldn't
the
want
worst
to do
player
that.
on the team.
Joey, could you not even? Right. All right. I did one time acknowledge that Joey's the bit of the type of to be on or off on a
Yeah,
game. So
it's
you,
true.
Like,
It-
you
that is-
could be
that
off,
is
and when you're
actually
off,
true.
you're off. But when you're on, you know, you get a bunch of kills, or you know, at least fare well.
I am
'cause,
like,
you know,
I am
getting
like
a bunch of
really.
kills doesn't mean you
I
actually
am,
do well in the game.
I am really hit and miss.
Sorry for the delay. Oh. Yeah, this is not the. These are not the days in which you need to replace computer parts. One specifically, really, but.
Alright, so I have spent most of this night on the surface when I should have been caving.
Well, did you at least get like enough scrying for a bow and a rod?
Alright, I'm gonna complain and hopefully receive. I have not seen a single hostile mob that isn't this slime.
I found a couple of mobs in the caves.
It might be that mob spawning is like reduced until the server's TPS like catches up. So it might be that we have like reduced mob spawns for the start of the game.
That would make sense. But also rest in peace, because I usually use first night to get
Yeah. Well, that strategy is now dead.
What's going on here?
Alright, I'm decently close to you now, so I'm just gonna start hidey holing.
It didn't take a lot of sharing stories to get like the bonding going. That's yeah. Oh, I hear a skeleton now. Oh, he's dead. So there was one mob, but yeah, it's looking like we're gonna need to find a mine shaft.
I'm on it.
Well, you know, if 3 of us look, it might expedite things. Yeah, this is.
How long do we have until the next episode? Do we know?
A minute
yes.
and a half.
Okay, I should probably cook this.
There may, I mean, it's probably difficult to see, but there might be a timer like just above your
Oh,
bar.
I missed. I didn't see it.
No, I mean it's very discreet.
I did not see it.
You're used to seeing that in vanilla as well, no doubt.
I did not see that timer there. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, there's 56 seconds left of the episode, which is a good time to start playing. What the f is Flu's drinking today?
What are you drinking?
Place
today?
your guesses in the comments down below, and if you get it right, you can brag about it. Which maybe you might not want to do that in public, but still.
Just brag that you know this online pursuit. Oh yeah, I watched this guy online. I know his full drinking order.
The complete routine.
You're not
the
going to see it.
difficulty
You're not
is
going to see
that there is
all.
no routine. There is no routine, so like you're taking wild guesses. The only thing I can say it's never Coke or Pepsi or something like that.
I was gonna guess like a fancy wine, but you said you had to drive people, so I assume
I can see you drinking. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I can see Flu's drinking like a fancy wine.
Yeah. At 9 a.m. Yeah.